Maya sat quietly in the back of the classroom, clutching her sketchbook like a shield. It was her first day at this new school, the fifth school in 3 years. Her father's job moved them often, and every time she had to start over. But this time was different. This time, she wasn't just the new girl. She was also the only black girl in the entire 7th grade class. As she walked down the halls, she could feel the eyes. Some kids looked curious. Some looked confused. One boy snickered and said, "Why's her hair so big?" Maya kept walking. She knew the drill. Keep your head down, don't react, stay invisible. At lunch, she sat alone. No one invited her to join a table. The cafeteria buzzed with laughter and loud chatter, but none of it reached her corner. She opened her sketchbook and began to draw. That's where Maya felt safe, in the world she created with her pencil. She drew trees shaped like clouds, rivers with faces, and people dancing under purple skies. Then came a voice. "Whoa, that's awesome!" She looked up. It was a boy, light brown skin, kind eyes, curly hair. "I'm Leo," he said. "You drew that?" Maya nodded. He pulled out a chair. "Mind if I sit?" And just like that, Maya's circle began. Leo wasn't like the others. His mom was from Colombia, his dad from Spain. He knew what it felt like to be different. He introduced Maya to a few of his friends, a girl who wore a hijab and loved astronomy, a shy boy from Korea who wrote poetry, and another girl who just moved from South Africa. They called themselves the Patchwork Crew. At first, it was just lunchtime laughter and shared inside jokes. But one day changed everything. It was the school's annual art showcase. Maya submitted a piece, her first ever in public, a painting titled "We Belong." It showed children of all races and backgrounds holding hands under a giant tree, with roots spelling the word home. When the pieces were hung, Maya stood near hers, nervous but proud. Then she heard it. A group of older students were laughing nearby. Why do they always make everything about race? Seriously, can't we just have normal art? Someone muttered, "Bet she copied it off Google." Maya's heart sank. She turned away, holding back tears. But before she could walk off, Leo stepped up. So did the rest of the Patchwork Crew. Leo looked straight at the group and said, "You don't have to understand someone's story to respect it." The others nodded. They stood in front of Maya's art like guardians. Later, the principal addressed the school. "Art is a voice. If someone shares their truth, we listen, not mock." Maya won first place. Her painting was featured in the local library. She was asked to speak at a town council event. But more than the award, it was the moment when she realized something far deeper. She didn't have to shrink to fit in. She didn't have to erase parts of herself to be accepted. She could be bold, beautiful, and fully herself, and still be loved. By the end of the year, Maya was no longer the girl in the back corner. She was the girl starting a school-wide art club called Voices in Color. And on her final day before another move, the Patchwork Crew gave her a handmade scrapbook filled with notes, photos, and one message written in gold marker. Once you've been seen, you're never truly alone again. If Maya's journey moved your heart, please take a second to like, subscribe, and share this story with someone who needs hope today. Because stories like this remind us, everyone deserves to belong. Thank you for being here. Your voice matters.